What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. Let's get it started off with this sad soul. DaniLeigh, you should have let me manage you when I asked. DaniLeigh is in a world of trouble. Now, according to TMZ, they broke the story. DaniLeigh was stopped under a DUI suspicion. She ended up hitting, this is in Florida, she ended up hitting someone on a moped, continued to drag them for a block until someone flagged down a police officer, and the police officer finally able to stop her. They're calling this a hit and run. Hit and run. DaniLeigh, when they finally stopped at the, even though the person on the moped did suffer injuries, thank God it's not life-ending injuries, but they did suffer a cracked spinal cord and kidney lacerations. So thank God they were able to flag her down, or else it could have been worse. DaniLeigh has been charged with 3 felonies. It was driving while intoxicated, reckless abandon, inflicting bodily harm, and not stopping, and not stopping for him to hit and run. So DaniLeigh is in huge trouble. She's in huge trouble. She's definitely I believe, going to see some jail time. I believe she's the first offense. I'm not really sure. That time when they called for the domestic violence, maybe she got taken in for that time. But for what we know, is she's the first time offense. And DaniLeigh, you should just let me manage you because you're in a world of trouble now. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for anybody. You could have took somebody's life. Thank God you didn't. But we don't know whether this person will ever be able to walk again. So we'll see. We'll keep you updated on that. DaniLeigh deserves to be put under the jail. I'm sorry. You have too much money and have too many resources. Even if you don't have a lot of money, too many resources for somebody you could call somebody to drive you home. You could have called Uber. You got too many friends and resources for you to be driving under the influence. So hopefully, prayers go out to everyone involved, but not to DaniLeigh. I'm sorry. I don't have prayers for someone driving drunk. Well, we'll keep you updated. Let me know down in the comments whether you agree with me or not. Part of the world. Shout out to the girl, Halle Bailey. Said her name perfectly this time. Now, originally people were saying this isn't even going to do $10 million in the box office. Hating ass people. So it has been alleged and predicted that The Little Mermaid opening day hit almost $163.5 million at the box office. 163 million. So The Little Mermaid is definitely a success. Now, we still have those certain people, those certain racist people that they try to come to the table and try to say everything is wrong with the movie because they don't want to admit that they're just racist pigs. They're saying stuff like, oh, the rap that's in the song. They started saying other things like, try to criticize the fact that she gives away her voice for a man. That's not the way we want to teach out young girls. Yet and still, you're listening to, P word this, P word that. I take your man's money. I'll F your man. I'll F your baby daddy. But those are okay for little girls to listen to? But, we don't want her teaching. So you don't want Halle Bailey, you don't want Little Mermaid teaching them, you got to give away your voice for a man. But isn't that what the original Little Mermaid was about? Did you not see the original Little Mermaid? Or you just now seeing Little Mermaid now because you went because you know that Little Mermaid was black and you want to have something to complain about. The original Little Mermaid, she also gave up her voice for a man, didn't she? Just looking for a reason to try to justify why you don't like the movie. And the real reason why you don't like the movie is because Ariel is black and, it's 2023 and y'all can't stand it. That's all. Just say that and let's move on. Halle Bailey, keep winning. You're going to get criticism. I've seen some harsh things said. Still, even with her winning, I've seen some harsh things said. Halle, don't even listen to them. Keep doing your thing, girl. 163 million. Woo! Moving on to news. I already told you 5 months ago, Saweetie is with YG. All right, let's move on. Let's get it. I'm highly disappointed. Y'all know that Saweetie's supposed to be my woman. And it was confirmed. They were, even though I confirmed it for y'all before. She was spotted out in Cabo with YG. And they're taking pictures and they're doing the little kissy and the smoochy. And he's looking at that ass, smacking her ass as she's walking past. That's how you know it's their woman. When they smack that ass when you walk past. I'm like, look at this corny nigga. That's right, I'm hating. But Saweetie is with YG. They were spotted out. It's funny, every time Quavo gets spotted out with somebody, then all of a sudden, next thing you know, here comes Saweetie. Always want to let Quavo know. Remember Quavo, we'll get to Quavo on another video, but Saweetie just always letting people know what they're missing. Quavo, you fumbled it, boy. I don't know how you did it. You fumbled that one. So YG is with that. I'm sure this will last maybe a few months, maybe even a year. YG is another dude who's been passed around the industry. So this won't last very long. Anyway, shout out to YG and Saweetie, I guess. And we're going to close this thing out with Megantheestallion and Pardison Fontaine. Now, everybody was heaven. What happened? When did they break up? Well, if you pay attention to my videos, you'll know when they broke up. I told y'all when they broke up. They have been broken up since December, or maybe even before that. Just because Pardison showed them on Valentine's Day that he spent his Valentine's Day with Megan, you also have to remember something. They were split up last Valentine's Day. Right? They were split last Valentine's Day, but he spent his Valentine's Day with Megan because that was, they were just like on a little break or what have you. But they've been split up. When Megan went to court and she said it affected my relationship, they were already pretty much split at that point. They were still trying to work things through. But Pardison Fontaine chose to take the social media route and started hearing all these things about Megan. This, that, another. This girl, she's a pop. She's a pass around. She's a this, another. And he did not support her during court. I found these things out. I told y'all this was the case. But all y'all people that like Pardison, oh no, maybe Megan just didn't want him. Why would Megan want her boyfriend, so-called her most supported person closest to her, not come and support her in court? He didn't want to come. And they were split up. They were already having issues. And he still could have came. And I was told Megan would still have wanted him. Megan wanted him to fight for her. Hey, you know what? I don't care if we're going through issues. I'm going to that courthouse. Then maybe stuff that shouted out like, Megan, why you lying on that boy? Maybe that wouldn't have got said if Pardison would have been there with him and would have looked over at him and checked him. All these dudes that was coming for Megan, Pardison never did anything. So I'm glad that they split up. But I told you they were split up. Right? Now the pictures dropped with her and Romello, Lakaku, whatever. And again, he's a Rock Nation client, so it could just be publicity for him. Megan also stated that she will be do not look for music anytime soon until she's in a better place. So Megan said, as of right now, my fans should not look for new music until I'm in a better place. And she will let you know when she's in a better place. You see how easy that is, Cardi? If you're not ready to do new music, just let your fans know. So now the fans know not to expect new music from Megan, but they can expect other things. Not to expect new music from Megan until she's ready. And I'm here for it. She said she's gonna concentrate on healing. You heal, Megan. You heal. And if you need some help healing, and you no longer want to be bothered with Romelu Lukaku, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Damn, Megan fine. Share this video with your friends.